Hello, hello, and welcome to Civilization 5. The winner of the most recent Discord picks vote, tied with Sims, so which is why both this and Sims are live. Yay! I can't use words. So those who are uninitiated, Civilization is a grand strategy turn-based, I call it board game more than strategy game, about retelling the history of man in your own way. Let me quickly go, and I have the wrong keyboard sitting on my lap. Yeah, Civ 6. Let me quickly show the options I went with in the setting up of the game, so let me hit the save game feature. So, I didn't mean to have it on marathon mode. Oops, I guess I'm not going to bother changing it. We're playing on marathon mode, which means everything will take the longest possible. I have it basically set up the way I play when I relax and play on my own. Marathon mode, Prince difficulty, I had random civilization set, so I ended up being Vietnam. Huh. That's funny. So, rule set, I have, Gathering Storm I'm playing with the Gathering Storm rule set, which means natural disasters are a factor. I also have Barbarian clans, so barbarians can be upgraded and promoted into civilizations. Maybe sometime we can do a multiplayer version of the stream, or a version of Civ. I wanted this one to be single player, so I would be sure I could record it regularly, because sometimes getting multiplayer things, it's hard to get everyone together regularly for. So I usually put things that I play with other people in the bonus section of the YouTube series. I have Dramatic Ages mode, Heroes and Legends mode. You know, you can see all of the modes I have here, and I'm playing with the tilted axis map just because I want to see what that looks like. And I have the huge map with the maximum number of NPCs that can exist. I'll explain a lot of these elements as we go for people who don't know how Civ works. I want to try and explain things as we go so newcomers will understand how the game works. Note that I'm playing with a bunch of expansions, so the way the game works for me may be different how the game works for you if you're just buying the base game. And it seems like literally at the beginning of the game, we've made a historic event. Take me there.
May I make a suggestion?
Alright, yeah, I know how that works. So, this is the thing. Major events can occur in your nation. These contribute to age points and can initiate a golden age if you have enough of them before you move on to a technological or cultural era. I'll explain that in a bit as well. Explorers of Vietnam are the first from a major civilization to set foot on the continent of Kazakhstania. Oh, I think we're just getting that for literally starting. Oh no, we started. Oh my god, hang on. Your progress towards foreign trade. So this is a inspiration. It means that we get a bonus towards a research later on. God, a lot's happening for me to explain. So if I go into where is it? Map lenses, continents. Yeah, so we started with 2 continents visible, which has resulted in, 1, this continent I'm the first one to discover it, so I know no other players are there, and 2, I got that little bonus right off rip, so that's fun. So I'm just going to start explaining things as I go. The whole map is chopped into hexes. Every single hex has, if I click on another one of the layers... Where is it? Yield icons. Every resource area has yields. These symbols are unique resources. They can be used in trading, and they also buff the tile they're on. This is how much food it produces, the corn. The gears is industrial supply, so it's used for building. Coins is, like, something that's valuable and it fuels your economy. And these little angel wings means that it inspires faith in our people and allows us to create a religion. There's other symbols, but none of them are visible right now. So we've got some fox furs here, some milk, lots of dyes, a stone, so I've always thought of the stone area as this is an area where there's a useful, easily mineable stone deposit. And then we got bananas. Ooh, banana. And I always like to... So, The game starts with a settler and a warrior. Warrior to defend you, settler to make your first city. I always like to build the first city wherever I stand. Just because that's... I play... So, it's worth mentioning, we're not necessarily playing to win. We're playing for roleplay and fun. Gonna harvest Zed. This is where the myth of Zed from Hero Infinite begins. Right here. We're gonna turn the little fox boy to stone. Alright, so we're just gonna found our city. Now, I like to rename my cities. Does anyone in chat have a name? Because I think I already have a name. City of the Dark God Zed. Those who don't understand, that's a reference to the Hero Infinite series running on the channel, because Zed, the player and character, it's a tabletop RPG campaign, is Vietnamese, and they've made that an essential part of their character's backstory, so I feel like naming the Vietnam capital after him is fitting. Now, I have the game volume nice and loud. I actually think I'm gonna turn down one thing real fast.
Your Majesty, Your Grace, Your Grace,
Ooh.
Your Grace.
This is nice
Your
jerking off
Majesty.
audio right here.
Your Grace.
Ah, yeah, praise
Grace.
me. I'm gonna leave ambient nice now. I want to keep the music nice and loud, because the music in Civ is fantastic. They recorded unique soundtracks for every single Civ that evolve over time as you advance, and have a also a war motif for when you're in war. Oh no, oh, you're responding to the jerking off comment. So let's have our warriors start scouting the area around. You can see the whole world is drawn up a little bit like a map. The areas that are in color are areas that we can actively see. This signifies an area we've explored but don't have eyes on currently. And things like this, that's unexplored parts of the world. Ooh, and there's a tribal village. We can invite them to join our civilization and receive a reward for it. Let's see here, so... yeah, the information of the 2 continents we discovered. I just want to get rid of all these messages. We're the first to discover that new continent. That boosted our foreign trade ability, and we discovered the tribe. Okay. So now the game's... down here is the next turn area, and it's where the game will prompt us if we need to do things. Also, this right here... I'll explain that in a bit. There's a lot to explain. I'm going to try and go piecemeal with it. So, research. If we open the tech tree, I have randomized tech tree on, because that's how I like to play, but normally this is all a set predefined thing. As we go through the game, there's eras, and if we cross this line, so if we research any of these techs, it means we'll be entering a new era, and our era score will matter then. We can also cross an era in the civics tree, which I'll go over in a bit. So science is technological advancements that were used to help advance society. So... Ooh, I just realized I never put my, oops, I hit the Alt tab on the wrong keyboard. I never put my Discord in, streamer mode. Give me a moment, I don't want to be hearing badunks while I'm playing. Come on. Streamer mode. I don't know if you guys can pick up the sounds or not. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, depending on how I had my settings up for stream. So, I think we should research mining, so that we can make use of the stone right next to us. Techs will have a series of things that they unlock for you gone over right here. Like, you know, everything unlocks for you is listed along the bottom of it. In the case of mining, I'll get the ability to build mines and quarries, and allow me to chop down wood, destroying forests that I don't like. If there's ever something you don't understand while playing, there's the Civilopedia. Just type it in, like, wood, And it will give you everything that is related to it. So, you know, woods explains everything about the woods tile. Or oligarchy. It not only gives you a little bit of historical contents of what this is, but it tells you the mechanical effects of it. You just hear the music. I mean, I'm kind of okay with the sound effects not being heard too much, but I'll adjust it so that if you want to hear the sound effects a little bit more. So the next thing the game wants to... Oh, yeah. We're by default always researching the first civic of Code of Law. That's always the first one present. Getting a... So, in hidden tech mode, like I have, getting a Eureka or an Inspiration... Eureka is what it is for science. Which is a boost to the research of that thing. Automatically reveals where it is on the tech tree. Now we need to choose the production, which is what our city is currently building. So we can have them build a few different things. These are units, these are buildings. And I'm going to have them build... I think I want to have a scout early on, because that's always a good thing to get in the early game. And I want to quickly manage my citizens. Now, you can ignore this, and the citizens will automatically move around to work on different pieces of things, but I like micromanaging. And I agree, they should be harvesting bananas right now. We will be the mighty people of the banana. So, up here, I'm going to start explaining everything on screen real fast for those who don't know. If you're watching on YouTube and you already know all this, the first video is going to be where most of the explaining of things happens. So, sorry about that. Feel free to skip to episode 2 once it's up if you don't want like that. Science per turn fuels how quickly we research things. Culture per turn fuels how much we advance our cultural tech tree. Faith, what that's going to do for now is that's going to tick up, and when it hits the right number, we can begin creating myths and legends for our people that affect our culture. Gold is literally just an existence as a trade resource. Diplomatic favor is a thing that won't be irrelevant for a long time. Same goes for envoys. Going through these things, I already showed the tech tree and the civics tree. Heroes and great people. These are historic figures that we can sort of buy, and they provide benefits to our country as a active unit on the game map. There's always the categories of, you know, general, admiral, all these different categories, and there's only ever one available every time. So once somebody buys, you know, Zhang Quan, the Great Merchant, a new Great Merchant will be put in their place with different abilities, different but similar. We can either do achievements relating to what their purpose is, and that will move experience to gain them, or we can eventually outright buy them with faith or money. World climate, so this is part of the what was the name of the game mode? The Gathering Storm mode I'm playing. Climate change is a thing. As certain stuff is done, climate change will occur and natural disasters will start kicking off. Governors are a thing that I can recruit over time to help run my nation better. We'll worry about that more later. And History Timeline is the thing that we saw at the start. It's great events that happened in our nation. And then the last thing I'll explain is, you know, the era score. As we do different great things, our era ticks up. And depending on where it sits, we'll either enter a dark age or a golden age, whether or not it's above 30 or below. And an era ends when, like I said, we cross the line to the next era in either the science or the... Oh, Jesus, my scroll's real sensitive. In either the science or the cultural era. Now that our first turn's done, we're just gonna... Boop. Over time, my city's going to expand naturally. Let's invite these people to join us.
Is quiet now, but it could erupt again.
Oh, there's a volcano nearby. Cool.
We now have the opportunity to appoint a governor to our civilization.
We can now get a governor. The game's giving me a tutorial because it's the first time I played on this PC. Ah, okay, fantastic. I'm playing with the Secret Societies expansion. So the villagers, I believe, are what just gave me this governor. With Secret Societies, you will be given a random role of a secret society to recruit whenever you get a governor. And I think I like the idea of the Void Singers. It's Zed. We're just worshipping Zed. That's what this is. Secret Societies is a very silly expansion, but one I like. I don't really understand. I haven't played with Secret Societies a lot, so I'm probably not going to do very good. I do not meta Civ. There's better players of Civilization than me. You can watch other YouTubers who will fucking demolish this game. We're here for the narrative and the storytelling and the fun. We're here for the roleplay. Oh, culture. Okay, Void Singers are good for me. Thanks, Zed. So obviously the representative is Zed the Dark God. Yeah, you have joined the Void Singers. Our world is shallow. Theirs is deep. You have opened your mind to the song of the void and accepted its truth. The old ones are sleeping, but we can hear their dreams. What seems to be madness is a higher truth. We wait and watch and see and sing their praises. So, yeah, let's recruit them. And over time, we can level them up. But for now, we're just gonna carry on and let them do their thing, which... Melody. Unlocked by discovering a tribal village allows you to construct Old God Obelisk building, a powerful replacement for the monument. Oop, and getting a governor has boosted this. So we have another civic boosted. So now if we look at our place, if we wanted to change what we were building, we could build the obelisk instead of the monument. Can it be canon that in Hero that I have a group of cultists trying to supply faith? Ooh, that could be a fun thing to add to the Hero Infinite campaign. Call my religion furryism. That's a funny idea. Alright, so let's go ahead and... can you move around more? Okay. This right here, that's Maze, right? Yeah. So, I want to quickly put a couple pins on the map. So my civ will expand as far as 3 tiles away from the starting city. So I just like to have an idea of what the expansion of my people will look like. What resources are within reach of me. Okay. And I like to believe that similar to a medieval society, like... there are people that aren't living in the central village. Oh, actually, no, never mind. This is different than other Civ games. We actually do have to specifically build homes for people eventually. So everybody is canonically living in the little city here. Alright. Let's, go ahead to the next turn. Eventually that volcano could erupt and it will damage all of the tiles surrounding it. Let's, go back up this way, actually. I want to go and look at what's in the, past the northern mountains. Yeah, and because I play on marathon mode... ah, fucking son of a bitch. This means we're really well defended from the north. We only need to set up a couple one military checkpoint over here if we want to be well defended. I'm gonna turn up the sound effects a little bit more again. Fuck it, they're all the way back up. It wouldn't be all extreme without constantly fiddling with the volume. Holy shit, we've already been going for 18 minutes. Alright. So a thing worth knowing if you're playing the game is learn what different tiles do, what they mean. You know, I got jungles here, and there's plains and desert. All of these tiles have different effects of what they do in combat and what they do for your civilization. You know? No, more bananas are just out of reach! Vietnam Encampment District gives culture, and it does not supply great general points, but you can basically put one in every city because it doesn't take up a district slot. Ooh, that is good to know. I always appreciate advice on how to play Civ better. And it gives me more culture for every district surrounding them. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not necessarily the best at meta-planning my civilizations always. Sometimes I will actually sit there and, like, at the moment I found a city, plan for where every district will go. So maybe we'll do that. Oh man, we got a lot of mountains up north. Actually, hang on, let's think about that for a moment. Right, so... God, I don't remember what different districts benefit from having next to them. I'm not good at memorizing that. Alright, next turn. Let's try and walk around this mountain range if we can. Send our guys around it. If I make encampments and cities close together. But what is this about? Oh, a fire started, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. Ooh, ocean. I guess we're not walking around those mountain range, huh? We're really well defended from the north. Oh, it's like a lake, not an ocean. We're gonna keep trying to walk around it then. There's, Theater Square needs a Great Wonder, Natural Wonder, or, Entrenchment District? Do you mean Encampment District? Or is it an Entrenchment District? I don't know. Oh!
Jag är Kristina, Sveriges drottning. Patron av konst och litteratur.
We met another Civ.
Hälsar jag en annan kunskapsälskande person.
I Christian the Queen of Sweden! Sweden, yeah! It is an honor to meet you, Sweden. I would love to sample your hospitality. What that is, I revealed my capital to her, she revealed her capital to me. And I got Eureka. Commercial hubs and harbors give gold to each other. Harbors gain more yield from adjacent resources. Okay. So, we got Stockholm not very far away. And what this layout is telling me is that I'm not going to be able to walk north to get around a mountain. So we're going to command our guy to come all the way back, and we'll have our scout down by the time he returns home. Entrenchments, not in... oh, entertainment, not entrenchment. Okay, I cannot read. So the forest got burned down a little bit. Met a new civ. Oh, yep, it's tracking these events in our history. That's fun. They boost my error score. Entertainment. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, so you start coming home, buddy. Alright, next turn again. Our population's about to grow. Industrial zones gain bonuses next to mines, lumber mills, aqueducts, and dams. Alright. I'm probably not going to remember most of this, just so you know. Yeah, obviously harvesting dyes currently is better than harvesting the stone. We're almost done with our scout. As Vietnam, you like being in woods and jungle and marshes. Forest fires are bad. You don't say. You know, I always thought nature burning was a good thing. I never would have thought forest fires were bad. If Avatar: The Last Airbender taught me anything, it's that it's good to burn down large chunks of forest. Oh, I didn't realize. I'm so used to usually when I play this, I'm playing it with friends, so I'm used to so used to hitting next turn and then zonking out for 5 minutes.
Reconnaissance units like scouts
Only
are
plant
unique
districts on
in that
woods.
they can gain
Right.
experience by exploring
Oh.
and discovering parts of the world.
I don't need that. Yeah, like I said, the game's giving me tutorial. Although the game giving me tutorial is good for all of you, I suppose. Anyone who doesn't understand the game can sort of read those things whenever I click away from them. So I want to always build near cities. That's really good to know. Let's start working on a builder. And this guy can just stand guard right here. Actually, let's make him step one more tile out so we can watch more area. Rainforestry grow. Next turn. Yeah, and he's just going to watch the mountain pass for the rest of eternity. About medieval fairies. Yeah, I can eventually plant woods. Sorry. Listen, it's okay. Sometimes I read things but I don't always respond because I'm thinking about what's happening in the game. Ooh, that's marshland right there, isn't it? Oh, floodplains.
Flooded before, and might burst its banks again. A flood along this river could happen at any point in the future. This presents us with risks, but potentially benefits too.
Yeah, floodplains give way better benefits, but also there's the chance that they'll flood, you know, hence the name, and fuck up things around them. Ooh, there's another village. Game these nuts. I'll gladly game those nuts. Why did I not grab the village? I'm stupid. Oh yeah, so we just met a city-state. A city-state is they're like the cities that players control, but they're not vying to win the game and will never expand. But you can do quests for them and they will give you rewards. In the case of this one, we automatically get one envoy for meeting them. And what is their quest for us? Hang on. Trigger a unique Eureka. Trigger the Eureka for archery. Okay, that's what they want me to do. I believe that means I have to kill a barbarian with a sling unit. We haven't even seen any barbarians yet. Alright, let's go grab that fucking village that I didn't grab before. Ooh, they triggered the, mysticism? Yeah, mysticism boost. I was looking at the logo and I was like, I think I recognize that one. And that's another piece of era score to us. And let's go next turn. Alright, we're getting an idea of what the world around us is like.
It was a fantastic landscape, for all around were rocks of the weirdest forms standing in apparently impossible positions, some placed on or next to others in ways that seemed to defy every law of gravity.
Yeah. We found a natural wonder. These give you big bonuses if you build things here. Oh, what the? Hermetic Order discovered. You have discovered the mysterious society called the Hermetic Order. The man in shadows beckons to you. Oh. Alright, you have a good night, good nap, Zed. Offering to show you the wonders of the Hermetic Order. Too late, he sees your knowing grin and recognizes you as a member of the Void Singers. In his folly, he had let slip the secret sign by which his group knows its members, and you can recognize them on sight. Okay, cool. So I guess that means that I can now identify if someone else in the world is a member of the Hermetic Order. Oh, apparently we know that they're part of the Sanguine Pact somehow. I imagine they don't like us much because of that. We can't see the reasons why they dislike us. Alright, let's go ahead with... What benefits does that apply to the terrain around it? Let's see. Oops. Oh yeah, if you don't like the way the game looks, or if you don't have a computer that can handle 3D rendering, playing in this view mode is always an option. This makes it look much more like a board game. And when they made the official Civ board game, I don't get why they didn't copy the art style of this for it. Instead, they tried to copy this art style in a fucking shitty photo, like almost, it looks like the game board's made out of screenshots of the game. No, fuck, that's not the one I'm looking for. What button is it again? Is it this one? No. It's this one, here we go. Yield icons. It provides science and faith to everything around it. That's what these little these science bottles are. They're bottles of science juice. Alright, next turn.
Akhand Jambudeepas,
Ooh.
Mauryas Adhiraja, Ahang Chandragupto, Na idhang mama sise anupavissito.
I really like the Indian language. I think it has a nice roll to it. Like the way like phrases and words move into each other. It's pleasant on the ears. Unlike French. I don't get how French got known as the romantic language. It's a very harsh sounding language. As are most Central European languages. Yeah, let's offer hospitality. And so now we've revealed each other's capitals to each other. No? I guess not. Huh. Ooh, our scout can be promoted. Let's do that real fast. Or not. Oh, I think because I accidentally already gave it an extended movement last turn, it's not letting me promote them now. That's annoying. Oh, that's a barbarian. Oh, no, that's his soldier. Oh, yeah, there's his capital. Right? No, this is a city-state. My bad. They're kind of a scary city-state, not gonna lie. We're welcome cure. Yeah. More era score for meeting someone else. There we go. Now it's letting me promote them. Faster movement in forest and rainforest. That would make sense for us. And what's our... Construct a campus. Okay. They want us to educate ourselves. And I think with that... You know, we've been going for a good 30 minutes. We're gonna wrap up. The first episode of Civ. I hope all you have liked it. I'll see. So... Those of you watching on YouTube, if you want more strategy gaming, there's the Old World Blues playthrough going on, or you can go and check out me playing Creeper World. Old World Blues being a strategy game built in the Hearts of Iron engine based on Fallout, and Creeper World being a Fluid Dynamics a Fluid Dynamics tower defense game. Additionally, on the day this is going live, you can also go and check out an episode of my Outer Wilds playthrough, which... Oh god, I love that game! Fuck, I love that game. I want to play more of that game. It's fantastic. See all you later. Ta-ta.